I have both a gaming setup as well as a work setup in my room. And for the most part, I think the setups are pretty decent. I have dual monitors on both setups, decent hardware in terms of keyboard and mouse, and I have LED lighting. I mean, sure, my setups aren't as aesthetically pleasing as those that you see on Instagram, but one thing I just despise is the rat's nest of wires that is underneath my table. I recently bought this Vivo under the desk cable management tray, as well as these mountable power strips to kind of clean up my wires. I never opened this, so this will be kind of like an unboxing. But I'm excited to see how this will work and whether or not it can clean up some of my wires. So after unboxing the Vivo cable management tray, the first thing I noticed is it's actually kind of small. I knew the dimensions were online. I mean, I didn't really bother to kind of cross-check it, but it's definitely a lot smaller than I expected. This covers maybe half the length of the table itself, and I just don't know that one of these will cover all these wires. I do have a second one. I was planning to just use one for each setup, but I'll try my gaming setup first because there's more wires, and if the cables are still unmanageable, I'll just attach a second one as well. So what I'm planning to do is have this mounted at the back. I'm still deciding whether I want the tray to face this way or face this way. I think I'm probably gonna go with this way, just because if I were to face this way, you're literally gonna see all the wires come through. So I kind of just want to hide that. Also, this gives you a better scale at how small this actual tray is. Again, I have a second one, so I can put a second one against this, and it'll look pretty clean. But first, I'm gonna try to mount this and then just fit everything in here if possible. So the camera ran out of memory and I didn't get to record everything. Basically, the majority of the time was actually me rerouting the wires and making sure that everything actually fit in the tray. But I am so happy with the result. Let me show you how it looks. Oh my goodness, just look at that. So, as we go under the table, basically you can see the wires a bit more, but that's literally if you're directly under the table, which I must admit most people aren't. Here's a better angle of what the wires actually look like from behind. Obviously, it is not the prettiest sight, but like I said in the beginning, most people aren't even gonna notice the back of your table. So I am definitely not tripping. I really like this, how it turned out. And considering the price of both of these items, which is less than $40, it's a great deal. Overall, this project is a 10 out of 10. The project was simple, cheap, effective, and I definitely recommend you guys to try it as well. I'll leave the products I used down in the description below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.